Hello everyone. So last night I actually succeeded into starting playing this game. Honkai Starlight. It's a very fun game. It's really fun. The menus, everything. If you have played Genshin, you're gonna have a easy time finding out how it is. So basically, you got your weapon named Lightcon from Genshin. You got your talent system. It's a bit more extensive, but it's quite the same. It gives you more options later on as you level up. And of course, you have your artifact system that is basically your uniform and clothing. They give you set stats and shit. So it is basically the same. And this is your constellations, basically. I'm just going to give you a translation of how it is based on Genshin. So it's so easy to actually navigate through menus, and right now I'm actually struggling with one boss. Other than that, the game is quite fun, easy, the animations are superb, the game is really smooth, the loading screens are minuscule, but the connection issues are basically on my part because I live in a very limited region. The game fairly everything else is like Genshin. So your wishing system is like Genshin, and the PT I think is 50. I don't remember because I was just doing the new ones, and I don't want to pull for this banner, so I'm not going to even try for this limited banner. I don't like seal. The seal is it? The English voice acting is very good, and I don't know if you feel this way, but your main character actually feels strong. Compared to Wanderer to some degree, he feels really strong, especially early on because you have to break a lot of just physical shields. It is really strong. So I got lucky. I got a really good support with her weapon actually on the standard banner. I mean, on the basically earlier banners. So I don't know, maybe my game became easier because I got a 5-star so easily. But again, every character, even the 4-star ones, feel fucking powerful right now at least, because I haven't figured out the resonance system, like how these characters resonate with each other yet. I'm still experimenting with different elementals, but basically you only need different elements to break different shields, and the game actually shows you and tells you how to do it easily. So I don't think it's going to be so complicated. I learned quite a bit just by playing around few rounds and going in the story missions. But I played for 10 hours. I haven't played more than that. I was experimenting most of the time, trying to figure out the artifact system. But it usually opens up until you're level 15. I mean, it opens up for me then. And you can actually level to 30. You have more ascensions. The wishing system and the reward system is basically like in Genshin. Literally like Genshin, you have your battle pass, literally Genshin, and it is the same. It's basically the same. It's just the same name, nameless glory instead of high something. So then you have your this is like those festival rewards that you get a decent chunk of limited wishes. So go and get these. This is basically your adventure levels. It's called a trailblaze level. So yeah, the name changes are obvious, but it's so easy to navigate, bro. Now this is crazy, but I can't find the shop. Just imagine in a gacha game you can't find the shop. Where was shop? Shop was usually around here somewhere, like exchange. Okay. All right, there we go. This is basically the same deal you get in Genshin. To be fair, in Genshin is $5. I don't know why it's showing me €6. Like, what the fuck? Come on. I'm not going to pay $1 more for this game. But yeah, your basic is literally the same. You get 90 a day if you log in, and you get 300. What is this even called? Oh, one rich pouch. You get one of those. Is it even named that, or is it what the? I don't know. Like, the game should actually explain some of these. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now you can see Orinic Shard. Oniric Shard? Or Von Eric Shard? I don't know. God. Like, why can't we just have, like, the same name? But yeah, the game is fairly easy. Right now, at least. But the difficulty would be, I would call it harder than Genshin Impact. You can't just go and kill whatever on automatic. So be ready to see some bosses that you need to actually think and have like coordination and strategy for. But yeah, you get different types of characters. Each one have their own specialty, like destruction, the hunt, erosion, harmony, nility, preservation, and abundance. Now, I haven't seen abundance. I have a good preservation and a very, very good harmony. Lastly, the game actually gives you decent tons of missions, except not only the story missions. The game has somehow, I think, a difficulty progression system that I'm still struggling with some of this stuff, but it is actually really fun. It gives you a decent amount of rewards, and yeah, the game has automatic system and fast because it's turn-based RPG. And fun fact, as someone who actually I hate with passion turn-based RPG games because I like the action. I like to be able to make decisions on the spot. So this game surprised me a lot. This game made me fall in love with the genre a bit. It is because every character is so well designed and they have decent animation, like but even better than Genshin Impact. Like, this is might not be important for people, but when a character who's not that important, at least early on in the game, even and most people usually replace them later on, is so strong and so powerful and is so flashy at the same time, gives decent animation. Like in Genshin, only 5-star have burst animation. In this game, they went all in when it comes to like actually all the characters having like fast and flashy and beautiful animation. The voice acting, I'm playing in English. I didn't want to like download another package just yet for this game. The English feels good, and compared to some of the earlier moments of Genshin, the English in the Honkai Starlight is so much better. But again, like Genshin improved their voice acting after like a while. Like in Sumeru regions, the voice acting was just so superb that I just didn't even switch to Japanese. But yeah, the voice acting is amazing. Like, I don't know, it shows that they are actually caring a lot about story and the direction of narration of this game. But so far, so good. I haven't gotten bored of the game, and like, dude, I have been playing for 10 hours and I'm still in the game. So yeah, other than that, one more thing that I'm going to maybe criticize about the game is the fact that the game doesn't look as beautiful as Genshin. At least the world, I mean, it's not open world, and this is like a very dead part of this like world right now. Like, we are like literally in the slums. So yeah, but in Genshin, everything else looked so much better. Like the world, what looks so much better. Maybe my graphics aren't low. I don't know. I put them on high and as much as I could optimize them for the OBS to actually work and fuck around. But the game doesn't look as good. At least the world. The character, the animation, the attack system, the impact of your actions, like at least in fighting, like when you fight, is so much better than Genshin. I feel so much more powerful as a 4-star character in here than I feel in Genshin. But again, Genshin is a totally different story Genshin, right now there are 4 characters, 4-star characters that are like so much better than some 5-star characters. So yeah, this is basically the same case, but because the pool of the characters isn't that big, I would say don't poll on the limited banner yet. Poll on the standard, because the poll of the standard isn't that big, so you can get some decent characters early on, and the game gives you a 5-star discount early on. So the new beginner banner, instead of giving you 20 wishes and then it disappears, it basically you can pay 8 wishes, 8 standard wishes for a 10 call, and you can do 50, like this 5 times instead of 2 times like in Genshin. So you are guaranteed to get a 5-star character or a 5-star weapon. Now the weapon, I would basically a light. I basically talk with Genshin in mind because this game is new and I don't want you to get confused with different things. Yeah, if you're a Genshin player, this is gonna be so easy to navigate and play. But yeah, the gameplay is turn-based. Anything that is different is that, and the open world feels more like Mass Effect rather than like Breath of the Wild or Genshin. So yeah, you get stages of different parts that are like accessible to you instead of having a huge part. So it's more linear, but it has open world chunks here and there. But yeah, that's all I could figure out about the game so far. The game feels responsive, it feels amazing. I haven't noticed any crazy loading screen or lags. There was no crashes. Again, there was some connection issues, but that might be fixed in the future. It's all right now, the political issues in my country. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. See you all later.